Hello and hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. For some German memes, the top ones this week. I'm really hoping to see some memes from the cringe ass meeting yesterday at the White House. Let's do it. All right. Yes equals consent. That makes sense. Yes equals kiss my ass. Really? Jaja? Jaja, like Jaja Binks? That's kiss my ass. Good to know. Yes equals Coco Jambo. Parents as passengers. It's 60 here. Okay, they're holding on to the oh shit handle. Are you even using your mirrors? Your car has 5 gears. You know that, right? Yeah, and they shift through them automatically. Please drive more carefully. You have passengers. So German parents are the ultimate backseat drivers. Got it. Parents when they drive. Once again, there are only idiots on the road today. Pensioners when they overtake me on the bike path at 30 km/h uphill thanks to my e-bike. The future is now, young man. You mean like they're the ones on the e-bike? This says thanks to my e-bike. Thanks to their e-bike. That's a big difference. Oh, okay. So English, commitment. Deutsch, engagement. That's not German. That's French. Paris every 2 weeks. So what are they protesting now? They removed a wax statue of Macron from a museum and put it in front of the Russian embassy. Okay, that's pretty funny. This is actually terrifying. So he's just wearing a mask, it turns out. I don't know why he chose such an ugly mask. My Tupperware after I cooked curry once. Don't order everything from Amazon. Strengthens local retail. Example, Shimano bicycle, chain HG40, hardly more expensive. Hajibel, 39 euros. Amazon, 9 euros 95. Honestly, if you're actually buying brand name stuff on Amazon, at least here in the States, it's really not like particularly cheap. I mean, the knockoff Chinese shit certainly is cheap, but if you've ever sold anything on Amazon, you know the fees are pretty high. That's why I make sure to support my local joint called Walmart. Go buy stuff there, it's cheaper. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that flag is. It says, stay back. Stay back, please. Let me figure out that flag. The German Empire. Okay, now I do remember it. Okay, how come when I translate the image it says Zurückgebleiben? Over here it says stay back. But when I put it directly into Google Translate it says retarded. Well, I guess in a way retarded is when you are back, or like it's being slow, it's being back, you know, it's like in the back, you know, slow. So maybe that does make sense. Okay, wait, so the joke here is that over the loudspeaker the train is like, it's like stay back from the rails where you might die. And then this guy shows up because it's like, oh, you guys are calling him retarded. Like, oh, you wanted a Zurückgebleiben? Here he is. We're still talking about you, and it's Peter. Yep, even I talk about him sometimes. Peter. And I only know him from reacting to him one time, but it did leave an impression on me. He seemed like a nice guy. Rest in peace. If abortions are murder, is birth then illegal entry? Checkmate, Christians. On my way through life, knowing that I have never seen a video of Kanasi. What is Kanasi? I guess it's for the best I don't look it up. Wait, what? He's a poker commentator? Well, that's cool. Aldi South. Well, this makes me feel good because this is the logo they use over here where I'm at. Like, my local Aldi's has this logo. It doesn't say Sud. It just says Aldi, but it's with the blue background. Ralph Schumacher! Ah! Do you want to know how much your car is worth? I like how I'm over here quoting this, like, as if I even understand the context of this. I don't. I've just seen this Ralph Schumacher guy every week for the last 2 years of my life in these memes.
Wofür haben Sie sich heute Morgen entschieden?
Ja, für die Frikadelle am Freitag, wie jeden Freitag. Fehlt, wenn die weg sind. Sieht schwer aus. Ach, eng.
Well, I thought I had captions, but they never moved. What's he crying about? Just bread?
Freitag. Fehlt, wenn die weg sind. Sieht schwer aus. Ach, eng.
Oh, man. Seeing a German man cry is like seeing my dad cry, you know. It's not supposed to happen. When you have to go home after 3 hours of kissing. You are not free. No, you are not free. But you are in the cage. Starts. He's got a point. Who's really the one in the cage? The metaphorical cage. He can literally do whatever he wants in his cage. You know, he's just a monkey. He doesn't know what he's doing. Doesn't know it's wrong. I'm onto you, monkey. That's pretty smart. Guys, I think we're taking it too far. The enemy has succeeded in breaking through the front on the west. In the north, they have taken Osnabrück and are advancing on Münster. Oh my God. Looks like Hanover's holding strong at least. The biggest downgrade in human history. Really, you would rather be treated by a plague doctor. To each his own. I think that would scare the shit out of me if my doctor walked in looking like that. But I do concede it is way cooler. Oh, an open window. See, this is how I know it's not America. This is Germany. People don't open windows here. Open a window? What? Why would you do that? Will I ever find Rays here again? Goddamn Ralph Schumacher. Ralph Schumacher, who inherited the throne of the Saitenbacher Musliman. A greedy nosy and this shitty game with which people are ripped off. I'm not even going to bother trying to decipher this one, okay? Forgive me. I thought Nosy was a poker commentator. What is this? The most downvoted video in German history? Reporter Caro reacts to, is alcohol the main thing? Millennials, when confronted with skibbity closet or Italian brain rot. Millennial, oh. Ah! Yep, that's my face. I am a proud millennial. Skibbity, what? Millennials, when they hear the phrase, Carl, that kills people, or look at my horse.
Get here.
Carl, what did you do?
Me?
That's respectable brain rot, okay? Let's be honest. Skibbity toilet, degenerate garbage. Charlie the Unicorn, salad fingers. This is respectable brain rot. What it looks like. Can you stay here for a short time after class? We need to discuss something. What it feels like. Kittel, Jodl, Krebs, and Bergendorf remain in the room. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but let's be honest. If a teacher is saying this, they're not smiling. At least never when they said it to me. Wolf lies down briefly after eating. The mother of the 7 little goats. Clearly, I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing this is some kind of children's book or reference to a children's story in Germany, since I know you guys do listen to some pretty gruesome children stories. Alf Schumacher, you want to know how much your gods is worth? Here goes Connie again. Connie, burn down the AI data center. You know, but beyond just like environmental reasons, which is what I assume, I don't know. What is Connie doing here? Is she just being the Joker? She just wants to watch the world burn? Or is this for like environmental protest reasons? Or, I mean, even just for the sake of keeping humans in power of this planet, maybe this is a good idea. Okay, so I can see this is two different sentences here, or two different words, but they both translate to makes sense. Makes sense. See, this is what's weird about German to me. How does this mean make sense? This translates to make sense, but then you remove this entire word, and it still just says make sense. And then apparently, macht Sinn also means make sense. Thousands of memes from this Schumacher. Me with YouTube Premium without ads and without a car. Hey, comment below if you got a Ralph Schumacher ad before this video. My new schedule is here. I have to discuss it with my family doctor tomorrow morning. Why? That 3.5% fat milk has 3.6 grams of fat per 100 milliliters, according to the ingredients. The Husos lied to me. You guys had Pawn Stars? Finally, a sensible youth word of the year. Soos. What the hell is Soos? An unincorporated area within the state of Bavaria. Why do I feel like that's not the right Soos? Little children in the park. Ducks who just wanted to relax. This actually goes both ways here in America because we have Canadian geese and they torment the children. Accusation: 700 Indian programmers were actually behind the AI chatbot. Finally, natural intelligence. That's pretty good. You think this will actually happen in the future? Like this is just going to go in a loop? When robots rule the planet, eventually they're just going to discover human intelligence. Be like, guys, we can just enslave these humans to do the work for us. All right, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend. Goodbye. And I'm very disappointed there were no memes from that meeting between Mertz and Trump, but oh well.